Okay, so now we're going to log in using the Freddie Mac Portal Home Steps Connect. So let's log in. So as soon as we are directed to the welcome screen, just click continue. And we should be directed to the screen. So for us to go to the list of tasks or to-dos, just click this button, jump to today's to-do list. And as we can see here, it looks like there are no incoming tasks. So let's just go to the past due or the tasks that are due today to see if there are some. So here they are. There are several tasks that are already due or is due in one day. So this is how it should look like. And for us to do a specific property search, just go to the asset search tab on top. Then we can do a search using the asset ID, the loan number, or the street address, or the street number, the street name. So for now, let's do a quick search using the street number. So let's try to find this property in 6120 West Avenue in Lancaster. So click search or hit enter. And we should be directed to the screen. So as you can see, we have several information regarding this property: the asset ID, the loan number, the complete address, the status, and the navigation link. So under general info, we're supposed to see the asset ID, the complete address, the dates of foreclosure, acquisition, borrower's name, and the navigation links. And then under contact tab, we're supposed to see the list of the vendors that are involved in this property, as well as the asset manager, or in Freddie Mac's terminology, the sales specialist. So that's how you basically do a search or a basic navigation on Home Steps. So after REO or after Freddie Mac Home Steps, let's now go to the next most commonly used REO portal, which is LPS Altitude. So let's try to log into it now. So this is how the welcome screen would look like once you logged in successfully. And then for us to go to the dashboard or the task list, on the left hand menus, we just simply have to click Message Center. And then same with Equator and Dispo Solution, the tasks are also color coded. So if it's red, it's past due. If it's yellow, it's due within the next 24 hours. If it's blue, it's due within the next 24 hours or a few days. And so far, we do not have any tasks for this portal. So we can just simply log out for now since we do not have any tasks to navigate. Okay, now so we've moved on to the NRT portal, which I think also is one of the most commonly used portals. Okay. And then this is the screen that we're supposed to see for NRT portal. As you would notice, we do not have much properties for this one. We only have one property, which has a due date, a task for weekly inspection due in one day. So let's just try to navigate this task. So this is how the weekly inspection task should look like. And let's try to go to the My Documents tab to see what's in store for us on this particular section. So it appears that the list of these properties, they are the previously closed properties for NRT portal. And currently we only have one active, which is La Palma in Bransford Drive. So let's just go back to the dashboard. And yeah, we do not have anything to navigate much for this portal, so we can just log off. So after NRT portal, let's now try, how about PAS or iAspen agent. Alright, so this is the welcome screen for PAS or iAgent. So basically there's only one task that is approaching the due date. So let's just try to navigate this property. 5790 Los Encinos Street in Buena Park. Click the asset ID. And then we are automatically taken to the property tab. And then it focuses on that particular property, which is in Los Encinos Street. So you would see several information such as the asset ID number, property reference, the asset manager, the status, and the occupancy. And if we would just scroll down a little bit on the middle section particularly, there are several tabs in there that we can explore. So we're currently looking at the work order. So for work orders, these are the tasks that are currently triggered for this property. And since this property is still on occupied mode, still under evictions procedure, so there's only one task that is being triggered for this property. And by the way, for PAS, occupancy tests are being done every month for occupied properties and bi-monthly for vacant properties. And then now let's look into the expenses tab. So under expenses tab, we do not have much anything to see. So usually this is the place wherein reimbursements are being done. And then let's now go to the work list. So for work list, let's see. Let's see if there are any open tasks. Obviously, which there is one, but let's just try to search as well, or do some search. State is California, of course. County, city is in Buena Park. We're trying to search for Los Encinos, the same property. And it gives us the same property, 5793 Los Encinos. Now let's go to address book. Okay, let's go to contacts rather, not address book, because that's another tab. Go to contacts, and this is where you can see the list of vendors and the asset managers and their contact information. And then under offers, of course, once this property comes on the market, offers will come in, and they can be found on this particular section. And since we only have one active property on PAS right now, yeah, these are the essential tab that we should navigate for now: the dashboard, the property tab, and the worklist tab, which I tackled earlier. So for now, let's log out and move on to the next portal. This time, let's move on to Pyramid Platform. Okay, so it's trying to log into Pyramid now. Okay, so this is the dashboard of Pyramid. So just like in Equator and some other portals, the tasks are also color coded. So if it's in green, the task is due in the next 24 hours. If it's in yellow, the task will be due in the next within 24 hours, and if it's red, the task is already past due. So basically, let's try to search for some assets under this portal. So these are the list of assets we have under Pyramid. So if you would like to search for a specific property, same with the other REO portals, we can do a search using the street number or the street name. So now let's do a search using the street name. Let's try to search for Iris. And we are now directed to the property profile of 10949 Iris. So we have the loan number on top, asset ID, name of the listing agent, and of course the name of the asset manager. So currently we are at the asset task tab. So under this tab, as we can see here from below, These are the list of tasks that were previously completed. And so far, we do not have any pending tasks for this property. So let's just try to navigate this property a little bit more. What if we go to, how about contact info? So under contact info, of course, we're gonna see all the contact information of the vendors and the asset managers involved in this property. And then, what if we go to the agent forms? So under agent forms, just like in Equator, this is their version of the library section. So basically, under agent forms, we can see all the files associated with this property, including listing agreement, um, referral agreement, W-9 forms, offers, reimbursements, and stuff. Anything related to this property. And then photo docs, of course, the photos that were uploaded for this property previously. So we can just click the plus sign. And then these photos are from inspection. So you can see that they are segregated by date. And of course, we also have photos from BPO. So that's it, basically how you navigate Pyramid Portal. So now let's move on to the next portal. Let's now go to REO World. So this is how REO World would look like once you initially log in. And then its interface is pretty much simple. So since we only have one active property under this particular portal, we do not have anything much to navigate. So let's just try to click this property address using its loan number. And then when we hit the loan number, it would take us to the property profile. Then we have the property info, the BPO information, escrow information, listing info. So this property is currently on pending sale. So the escrow information, it would indicate the name of the buyer, the name of the lender, which is Chase, the name of the escrow company or escrow officer, the contract price, and the photo on the right hand corner. And also it has a document library section, just like in Equator and Pyramid and PAS, wherein you can find or you can backtrack for files that are associated with this property. These files are the ones that were previously uploaded on this portal. Anything that is related to this property, be it referral agreement, invoices, offers, listing agreement, and stuff. So now it's time for us to move on to our last commonly used portal, which is ResNet. So it's now trying to log into ResNet. So for ResNet, this is the very first screen that you would see, the dashboard. So basically you would see in there several sections such as the new property assignments, then those properties that have overdue tasks, and those properties that are not yet closed or those that are inactive, those that have new offers or purchase contracts. So for us to go to the specific list of tasks, click on the task tab. So on this window, as it says it, these are the list of tasks wherein you can find the tasks that are overdue, those that are about to be due, and those that are due in the future. So we can try a specific property, and let's try to look into it. So let's click 556 Street or F Street in Colton. So we are now directed to the property profile. Then it has its front photo. Then property status, property is still occupied. It's an REO property. And for the view contact, just click it, and it would give you the information of the vendors and the asset manager, just like this. And then let's scroll a little bit, and it would give you several information regarding that property, the pre-marketing,